This is so wrong. Okay, so
Especially
this is
for
an emergency blog. Apparently, I get a phone
especially
call.
for
I just got done watching Super 8 again.
how was that movie, by the way?
It's pretty damn dope. And if you watch it, you gotta watch it all the way through the end, through the credits. Anyway,
Oh,
so I'm sorry I'm laughing. I'm just going straight to hell for this.
no, you're
So
not.
you called me and emergency blog. What happened?
Theme
What is
song.
going on?
Theme song.
Oh, can I change it or you gotta change it?
I have to change it. I've been changing it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, hit it off.
Oh, I gotta hit it off?
I
No,
mean,
you
I
have to
thought
hit
you
it.
do the you set the rhythm because I'm white. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
He is a black guy and I'm in a wheelchair. 11, 12.
Uh, I am a black guy, but I'm also crippled. 11, 12.
Oh my God! What rebel? Look, if this ain't the wheelchair guy calling the black guy a wheelchair guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
zing. So, is this? We have a little change of status here in mobile ability. You're breathing heavy.
I feel like I gotta breathe different because I'm crippled now. Oh,
Wow.
oh. So that's so stereotypical. All right, so where do we start?
I mean,
So
you tell me.
so I'm enjoying my day, BG,
Yeah.
and I finished my last training session at about 6:30. I'm just chilling at the club for a little bit. I'm just getting stuff together. Um,
6:30 at
it's,
night at the club.
yeah,
I'm not judging. Just asking. Go ahead.
and so there's a tennis. Well, remember this is a gym and it's also an indoor tennis setup.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened was somebody didn't show up for a doubles match, and I've been kind of playing off and on recently, and I decided to sub in for one of the tennis matches. So we're playing. We played for about an hour and a half, and towards the end, um, we had like switch places, like switch partners and stuff,
Mm.
and so I'm actually starting to get better at my game, and all of a sudden I go to reach for a forehand, and all you hear is this, and I didn't know what it was, so like I almost thought that I twisted my ankle
Mm.
because all of a sudden I couldn't feel I couldn't feel the my heel.
Ooh.
So I hopped over to the other side and I was like, okay, maybe I sprained my ankle or tore a muscle and stuff. And I took my I took my shoe off just to check to see what it was. And yeah, my Achilles heel didn't really look like it was supposed to. Like you can actually push inward.
Eh.
It wasn't a lot because from what I hear when people tear their Achilles, it can snap and you can't even stand on your leg.
Right.
But I could still stand. So apparently some of the tendons had torn. So basically I tore my Achilles heel. Kind of deep, kind of ironic. um,
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun. I mean, most people they get all bummed out and stuff like that. Me, I'm the type of person that I just take it. It is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm I'm not looking for anybody's sympathy or anything like that. Um, things happen. You tear muscles, you tear tendons, you get surgery, they heal. So I'm gonna be off my ass for a while. Probably gain about 50 pounds and
Mm. Mm.
be unattractive. Well, actually, what I'll probably do is I'll just do a whole bunch of upper body stuff because I'm on crutches right now. So
Well, you got a
probably
lot of.
get
Look, you put it this way. You got a lot of time to exercise your arm.
yeah, arms,
So,
arms,
oh,
because
ambidextrous. So look,
double.
if like, okay, then what does this mean? What's the prognosis here? Are
So
we
I need to
Christian?
have surgery within a week.
You gotta have surgery?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
and I'll be off my feet.
this
You
is
know,
like okay. I feel it's my duty to give you some tips on. You're not gonna be wheelchair bound, right? Is this a crutches?
I was for a second, but I actually hopped on my good foot all the way to the hospital. I drove to the hospital,
Was it
drove to the
like two
emergency
miles or
room,
something?
hopped out.
Island.
It's about 2 or 3 miles. I hopped out of the
You
Jeep,
hopped out the whip.
hopped on my good foot, literally, and they were like, "Oh my," and they were like, "Do you need a wheelchair?" I'm like, I'm good, I'm good. I'll save that for that guy. And I was like, "By the way, I got to use your bathroom," so I hopped to the bathroom, hopped back.
Did you take it? Did you use the
Uh,
wheelchair stall this time?
no, I didn't. I mean, it was a universal store near the
Oh,
hospital, and
okay.
then they put me in a wheelchair, so I felt you for a second,
Deep.
but
For what?
I was there. And this is not the first time I was actually in a wheelchair. I mean, in 2001, before I actually moved back home, after Simon convinced me, I was in a car accident and I had fractured my hip. Now, here's the ironic thing. Every bad thing that has happened to me that has made me go to the hospital has always happened on my left side.
Really?
It's, yeah,
You have a weak side.
I guess so. But the thing is, I'm ambidextrous. Like my left arm I use for a lot of things, like sports and extracurricular activities. But
Right?
like everything happens on my left side. Like for instance, if you guys can see this, well, let me take the bracelet off.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, yeah.
I think this was in like
Is that your balance
'95.
brace? Is that your power bracelet right there, though?
Power bracelet. We won't
I
get
want to
into that
fall
yet.
over.
Yeah, I got
Nah.
stitches in my left, very, 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 very close to a major artery. Um, also, let me take that down. You might not be able to see it, but I also got stitches here. Um, and the hairline fracture in the hip,
On the left
supposedly.
side.
Yeah, on the left side, and now the Achilles tendon on the left side. Set it off on the left, y'all. Set it off on the right, y'all. Set it off. Set it off.
So what are we looking at then? Okay, this is a perfect opportunity to figure this out. And we got to remember too. We try and keep. We're doing a new time limit thing because people are wanting us to post our blog on YouTube as well, and they give a different time limit, which is
Exactly.
fucked up. Anyway,
So we can always put in some more OT and stuff.
yeah. Okay, so here's the question:
Yes.
How? So if you if you're like okay now you're like wheelchair and black guy, kind
Yeah.
of.
Like
You're like
what? It's
halfway
like
there. You got like 1 foot in both worlds. No pun intended. So like, what are the perks and benefits? Like, do you need any advice from a wheelchair expert such as myself? Like, you can go to the movies with somebody and you probably get in the other person in for free because they'll think they're your assistant. You can get like half off some bus fare. You know what I'm saying? You can be the.
Maybe I can actually use the handicap parking, and I don't need the sign. I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. You could probably get on an airplane first. Well, as many times as we travel together, we're always on the plane first. You know what I mean?
I might actually have a stewardess lift me up and put me in.
Just like she did with me. Not just
Yeah.
one, but many. So many flight attendants.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not called stewardess anymore. I'm old school.
yeah, it's all right. You're injured. It's a cute. That's the other thing too. You can play dumb and it's cute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I really recommend ditch the crutches and get a wheelchair. It's way more cooler. Unless
Yeah, but then how am I gonna get out of my house? How am I gonna get upstairs?
you
I
got
mean,
crutches, you just fake it like a lot of people do.
yeah, you're
You
right.
use the
That's
crutches like, and then it's when it's convenient. It's like the parking thing, like when somebody actually gets injured and they get the little temporary parking thing, and then when they're actually healed, they still keep that shit just so they can be 10 feet closer to the Walmart.
to the Walmart.
I said it. So, were you texting about your injury right now?
Just asking my question.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what are your thoughts? I mean, maybe we just keep it updated, like, and just keep like the progress of your gimpiness. Like, this is epic.
We'll see how well my we'll see how well my emotional state lasts.
That was weird because I
I
want.
mean, granted, the when I what
No,
what
it was all glitchy and like catching up with your voice. It was like
yeah,
double time. It was kind of dope.
no, yeah now there you go. Yo, I chat has
What?
been having problems with this iChat.
Yeah, I think it's your
So we've been
interweb
having
connection.
problems with this iChat. Why's it gotta be mine? I see full bars.
I do too. I see
Maybe it's
dead
my
people
crippled.
too.
Maybe it's my crippleness. Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Titty balls is what I was saying. Um, so yeah, it looks like I'll be out of commission for 4 to 6 weeks, and it's gonna take a year for me to completely heal, so they say. But it probably will take less time because I'm a good healer. And
But in 4 to 6 weeks, what, you'll be walking again?
yeah, after the surgery.
Right. Well, look, you got 4 to 6 weeks of, you know, there's a lot of perks and benefits to this, really. Uh,
Well, I mean, yeah, there's perks and benefits, but then the biggest thing is I got to figure out what I'm gonna do about work.
oh yeah. Hmm.
There will be no from this guy.
See, and now it's the eye chat's cutting out again.
Like I said, there will be no dynamic training from this guy.
Gotcha.
Get a little closer to you guys. I feel like I'm so far away. I
Alright.
appreciate y'all. Appreciate you all.
Well,
Uh,
let's stop it here, and we're gonna cut and then go to a part two.
okay.
How about we do that so then people can enjoy that. So all right, we'll be right back. Part two coming up.
All right, crippled people in the house.
Agua.
Agua.